Is polygamy biblical? Let's find out. Holy Bible, let's get it. My first question is this. Y'all believe in the laws of God, right? You know the 10 commandments, but there's way more than 10. Like not sleeping with your family members, eating properly and so on. There was actually 613, and 300 of those 613 could only be performed by the Levitical priests, which are no longer in effect because the Messiah is in effect. He is our ultimate sacrifice. The sacrificial laws have been done away with. There's still 313 still in effect. Now I'm talking to you Israelites who still believe those other laws still in effect. This is a law, Exodus 21. If he take him another wife, what? Another wife. Her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. Are y'all trying to pick and choose which laws y'all want to follow? This is Deuteronomy chapter 21 verses 15. If a man have 2 wives, what? 2 wives. One beloved and one hated, and both of them have children. Then it shall be when he maketh his son to inherit that which he hath, that he may not make the son of the beloved firstborn before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn. So the Bible is basically giving me instruction that if I got 2 wives, one of them beloved and one of them not beloved, and the one that's not beloved has a baby before the one that is beloved, I'm supposed to give the firstborn rights to the one that is righteous of it, the one that was born first. Genesis chapter 4 verses 19. Lamech took unto him 2 wives, which is Adah and Zillah. And next law, Leviticus chapter 18 verses 18. Neither shalt thou take a wife to her sister, to vex her, to uncover her nakedness beside the other in her lifetime. It's telling me that if I want 2 wives, I'm not supposed to take 2 sisters. That's a law. Now y'all always run to 1 Corinthians chapter 7, right? But this is not telling me to have 1 wife. This is telling me to get a wife to avoid fornication. Right here in verses 6, it tells me that this is not a commandment. And it actually tells me that it would be better for me not to have a wife at all, and to be celibate for the Most High. So this is just a brother telling me his opinion on how to deal with a situation. Now the next one you all are running to, Deuteronomy 17 and 17. Now if you look up here, it says a king that the Most High set over us. I'm not a king that the Most High set over you. I'm just your brother Mash Israel, Masha. He says he shouldn't multiply wives unto himself. Abraham had a wife called Sarah, and she gave him an ex-wife at the same time she was married to him called Hagar. And Sarah's a wise woman, so you trying to say Sarah was dumb? And then after Sarah died and he kicked out Hagar, he got Keturah. This is the lineage. So Jacob, the father of the 12 tribes of Israel, had 2 wives, Leah and Rachel. They both had servants, Zilpah and Bilhah. And they gave their servants unto their husband at the same time they was married to him. So he had 4 wives in all one time. So he could create the 12 tribes of Israel from those 4 women. So after every war and every siege, right, the widows of Israel, Jerusalem, after all of those sieges, 7 women would cleave to 1 man. Did we not just fucking come out of slavery? Was that not a siege? So me having more than 1 wife, that's them cleaving to me, to remove reproach.